This week on Foodie Friday, we visited a Montana-born restaurant with deep roots south of the border.
My family, we come from Guadalajara, so the city Guadalajara, we named it that because my brother and I were both born in Guadalajara.
My father was born about 4 hours south next to the coast, and it was where he wanted to show pride in where we come from.
We are of both worlds. Even though we were raised here, we come from that background. We know the food, we know the culture, we grew up with it. There was no English in the house.
Guadalajara serves authentic carne asada. Juan gave me a lesson on how they make it from scratch.
Just throw some of that meat right there, and you can hear the way that's gonna come on there. Just throw it all up in there. Yes, please, here. And then what we do is we move that around, get the avocado oil in there so it doesn't burn, and it's just gonna add some flavor to it. And you're hearing that, that consistent sound. Fresh onions are gonna cook into that meat, giving it some extra flavor. Cook it in there, you can just smell all that together.
Too bad people can't hear it be cooked when they order it.
Yeah, exactly. No, this is beautiful. A little bit on each one. Perfect. Seared sirloin. We're gonna add some cheese just to make sure that the inside cheese also starts to melt before we put it in the oven.
There's not much plate left after you guys.
Absolutely. Every single plate that you see here is gonna be full of food. Lime, fresh lime, a little bit of tagine. Just right there.
Just a little pop of color.
A little pop of color. And it's gonna give it all the flavor and balance that it needs.
But the perfect night here would definitely be a night out with your family, with your friends, where there's something on the menu for everyone. Everyone can find something, whether it be a cheeseburger or a shrimp cocktail. We have it.
For us, it's really important is the quality of the ingredients. If that's not up to par, none of the rest matters. You gotta have, for us, it's USDA choice sirloin for our carne asadas and our fajitas, where we take these balls of meat, we still have the fat on them so the flavor still is in there, and then we cut it ourselves. We hand cut it, we take off the fat ourselves. We leave just enough to make sure that the flavor is still there.
And then we also offer our new stuff, which is like a cranberry brown sugar margarita that a lot of people love, but it's not a traditional margarita. It's not something that you just find every day. It's something very new.
Family friendly, full of flavor, and the Guadalajara twist? Guadalajara Family Mexican Restaurant, 3 locations in Billings.